You are fully supported by the universe. My name is Diana Dorell. I'm a certified angel therapy practitioner, healer, and goddess dance teacher. I'm founder of thedancinggoddess.com, and my mission is to really empower women to feel like the goddesses that they are. To me, a goddess represents a woman who is strong and powerful and who sees the beauty in asking for help and knowing that you don't have to do everything by yourself. Now, a few years ago, if you would have asked me, do you believe in angels? Do you believe that you are fully supported by this unseen, sometimes intangible thing we call spirit? I would have said no. Until one night changed my life. I want to share a story with you of something that happened to me in San Francisco that really made me believe with every fiber in my being that we are supported and that we don't have to do anything by ourselves. I was living in the Haight-Ashbury district, and I had just booked a last-minute ticket to go see the man that I was in a relationship with. I remember it was raining. And it was one of those impulsive decisions where you wonder kind of the whole time that you're booking the flight and packing, what possessed you to do this? You're crazy. That little voice that says you're crazy, but you have to do this. And I thought that there would be no problem getting a cab. And for whatever reason, there were no cabs that night. And I walked in the rain, just dragging this suitcase all the way to the Castro district, which is quite a ways from the Haight. And every single cab that I passed just went right past me, or they had somebody in the back. And I remember really getting increasingly frustrated, and I could feel my heart racing. How was I going to make this flight? There's no way. It was too late for me to take the train. All my logical mind was going nuts. And I remember just stopping, and I remember my good friend Zach had told me a lot about angels. And he said you can call on Archangel Michael, who is the protector angel, and he will come to your aid very quickly. And to be honest with you, I thought that, how could that be? An angel talking to an angel? I was as skeptical as they come. But I remember looking up into the sky, and I actually said, Zach, I'm totally testing this right now. And I said, angels, I don't believe in you, but I need to make this flight. I was testing the universe, basically. And I looked up in the sky and I said, I need a cab. I need to get on this plane in the next hour. I don't know how it's going to happen, but Archangel Michael, I am calling you in right now. And I waited for a moment. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a cab. And part of me was really surprised, but I put my hand out. And he smiled at me, he saw me, and I couldn't believe that it just happened right after I asked. I was just really second-guessing everything. And then I see this man, tall man in a three-piece business suit, take my cab. He just got in. And I could feel the anger just boiling. And I wanted to just scream. I was so mad I couldn't scream. And I looked at the cab, and I remember looking up and saying, I don't believe in you. I can't believe, are you testing me? Are you kidding? I just asked. And I start crying. And the cab pulls up right in front of me. And the guy the cab driver kicks the business guy out. And he says, young lady, you saw me first. Get in. I was shaken up, put my suitcase in the back. And he said, I told you you'd be okay. I said, you don't understand. I have less than an hour to make my flight. And he just smiled and he says, I'll take care of you. You're in Michael's cab. What? He said, You're in Michael's cab. And I just took a moment. And in that moment, I believed with everything that there are angels that want to help us. I not only made the flight, I got there early. And I remember looking back at the man, this African American man with a sweet smile on his face. He said, "I told you, I take care of you. You're in Michael's cab. Now get going, you're going to miss your flight." So I started seeing things differently from then on, and I know that they're around us. And if you're asking yourself right now, do angels exist? I'm here to tell you that they do. And for all of you women out there that are busy doing so many things for other people and forgetting to ask for the help that you need, ask for the angels, ask for spirit, and know that you are fully supported. And sometimes that support may come in a form that you don't expect. And if you're lucky, you might even get a cab driver named Michael.